My name is Myron Hanke. I'm a science teacher, physics teacher at Rockridge High School. I got into teaching physics more because it was an accident. I took physics my senior year in high school, and when I started college, I figured that was the easiest subject for me because I still had just remembered it, and it just kept leading to more and more physics classes, and I ended up getting a double major in math and physics. What motivates me in every day is I know something exciting is going to happen in my room, and I know that I'm responsible for that something to happen. The ones that I expect to be exciting are things like I lay on a bed of nails. I have several things where the demonstrations that I take 4 raw eggs and place them on top of 4 glasses of water and knock them to demonstrate Newton's first law of inertia. But some of the really exciting things that happen in the class are the surprises that I get with kids answering questions and coming up with very unusual, possibly incorrect, but still very interesting answers to questions. I think the aspect of teaching that I enjoy the most is that I get plenty of current events that help me teach the subject. When we had the discovery of the Higgs boson, that was something that fit right into the class. The guy that jumped out of the weather balloon and broke the sound barrier. These are wonderful examples of the science that happens every day. My teaching philosophy varies with every student, I'm afraid. There are so many students that are auditory learners, and they hear very well. There are some visual learners, and then there are a lot of learners that are nonverbal, and so there are communication skills that I have to use for all those different kinds of students. And so that's the thing that really motivates me, is to be able to reach each of those students at their level. Did they think I had something to do with it? Yeah, they said, yeah, I was part of that decision, and it's because I challenged them to be as good as they possibly could be in that subject. Well, I believe that I've made a difference in the lives of my students in giving them good habits of preparation, habits of organization, habits of doing critical thinking when it comes to solving a problem, being able to analyze what I've been given, analyze what it is that I'm trying to find, and then find the relationship between the variables and the unknowns to be able to say, I can solve that problem. If I think back to all the students that I've had, there was a runner on a cross-country team that I had and was teaching in Ohio. And we helped him get into college, and he was, his father had died, and so his mother was getting him through and everything. And while he was in high school, I helped him with a science fair project that he could get some recognition, and he ended up getting a full tuition scholarship, went through medical school, and he invited me to come and be a part of his wedding when he got married down in Cincinnati, and he now is a practicing physician in Cincinnati, Ohio. And that was probably the proudest day of my life. I think what makes me really proud is going to happen in about 6 weeks, when I'm going to watch them graduate. I'm going to watch my seniors take their first step into the world and be successful. And this is the best that it gets for a teacher, to watch that happen. Any award that you receive is a recognition of things that you've done. And to be given this award is a blessing to me, because it recognizes that the time that and the energy that I've put into things that are very important in my career have been recognized. And that is probably the most important aspect of what all of us do in any situation, is let folks recognize how hard we do this work, what a passion we have for the work that we're doing, and just to say thank you for that kind of work. And I appreciate this award greatly.